Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A very good morning to all of you. My name is Aditya Iyer. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader, and yet again, I'm super excited and super happy to be doing this live market analysis session with all you Neo traders today. Right? It's Thursday morning, and it is a day of the weekly expiry. So it's going to be a great day for trading as well. So let us quickly get started like we always do. We will be analyzing the Nifty, we'll be analyzing the Bank Nifty, we'll be picking stocks, and we'll be analyzing the market when it opens, and we will be trading it full fledged. So yes, so now quickly I'm going to begin. So good morning to all of you people who are here on the chat. Naveen Basin, Sagar, Shantanu Batra, Jay Kumar Menon, Vetri, Atma Rao, Sadhun. Great to see. Yeah, I see that a new face in the meeting today whose name is Sadhun. Yeah, it is good to see you join the particular meeting, Sadhun. That is great. And and now let us begin our session. Okay. Uh, Firstly, I want to show you people. Let me show it like this. A new ticker that I have added here right on top here. If you guys can see. Yeah. So many of you people would be wondering that what is happening in the market when when we are trading, and this particular new ticker that we added, it will help keep you updated on what is going on in the market. All right. Okay, so yes, it is one more day when we need to analyze the Nifty. Sarvana Kumar, good morning. Vicky Pahujat, Suresh, Sushil Kumar. Great to see many of you coming in, and many of you joining into today's live session. Okay, so let me first quickly go to the daily charts. I'm not getting too much in terms of the global cues. I was having a look at the news, and when I saw the news, I saw that overall we don't have too much of elements to talk about. But one thing was that the FII flow has been positive for one more day to go. So yes, so that is a good thing. One more day when we had a positive inflow from FIIs, and so that is always good news for our markets. So now let me quickly go to the Nifty, and let me put my cloud as so the analysis that we did yesterday, the discussion that we did yesterday still holds. We will still be looking for a 16,900 target on the Nifty, because as we analyze, Nifty is right smack dab in the middle of the cloud. So the top end of the cloud is the resistance that we were talking about, and is the target zone. And I told you one thing, that if the Nifty has to hit the top of the cloud, it needs to run up immediately. And if you see these two candles here, we actually got like an immediate run up on the Nifty. So yes, so it worked as per the expectations, especially as per our expectations. So 16,900 approximately was the target levels here, and that is what we can look for. And on the way down, I have already marked out the level of 170. But after the recent move, 170 now becomes more like a positional or a multi-day sort of stop loss or a multi-day support. If we have to look at intraday levels, we need to dig deeper. And how will we dig deeper? We'll dig deeper by going into the 30-minute chart. So now let me go into the 30-minute charts, and and what I'm going to do on the 30-minute chart is I'm purely going to analyze the price action zones. And I've been doing this for a while. I've been also teaching all of you guys how to do this particular analysis. When we look at price action zones, what we want to see, we want to find areas of gaps. Okay, and if here we are. So we want to find areas of gaps, And when I look at this whole chart, I can see that there is this whole gap over here on the Nifty, and this gap zone is going to act as a support. Okay, and we've all of these yellow lines that we drew earlier were from gaps, and all of you guys have seen how beautifully these lines have worked. And now so now we have got two more fresh gaps, so we will continue to use those gaps as our support or resistance points. Here is going to be the first one, and let me just go and let me add a horizontal line. That's going to be my first zone, and over here that's going to be my second gap zone. So we are according to this, the first level that is coming, I see that this first level is at around 16,500. Okay, approximately if I look at the support on the cloud, that is also around here or little lower, and here I have 16,350. Okay, so these are going to be my two supports on the Nifty. All right, so all of you people who are analyzing the Nifty, who are analyzing the Bank Nifty, please take note of these two supports on the Nifty. On the upside, I have already given you levels of 16,900, and from a multi-day perspective, I have shown you on the daily chart this level of 16,170. So people who are taking multi-day positional trades and who are looking to carry forward the Nifty for a few days, you can use 6170 as your positional stop loss. For people who are looking at more intraday action, for all you intraday players, these two levels of stop loss will be of more importance. Okay, and for both of you guys, 16,900 will be the level that you need to see, because 16,900 approximately is going to be the top end of the cloud. So here we are, so you can see 16,887 is the top end of the cloud, which approximately comes at 16,900. Okay, all right, that was on the Nifty. Another thing that that is coming up that I wanted to tell you people was that when I was looking at the options data, I saw fresh OI additions of 16,500 put. Okay, so put writing was seen here at 16,500. So earlier I explained to you how it went up from 16,100 and then it went to 16,200, then to 16,300, and now it has moved to 16,500. So yes, the market also seems to be making a base to move higher. All right. So next, let us go to the Bank Nifty, and I will use a very similar analysis on the Bank Nifty. 35,150 level I have given all you people earlier. You all can continue to use this particular level of 35,150 as a multi-day or a positional stop loss on the Bank Nifty, and we will use these two levels here for our intraday position. Okay, so here we are. Ideally the gap is from here, so we will use that one. Okay, so it is approximately 35,820, 35,810, 35,900 we can take. Let us just take a round figure here. Okay, 35,900 is what we need to take. 35,900 on top here. Okay, that is one support, and let us go and see the next one over here, that is 35,750. Here we will put 35,750. Okay, so exactly like I explained for the Nifty, these are going to be your these are the levels that are going to come to play for intraday. This one is going to be more from a multi-day or positional perspective. Okay, now if I zoom down, we will have to look at higher levels now for our target, and that I have already told you people what to see is going to be the I th- is 36 100 was the level that was given. Okay, 36 100. So that level can come to play in today's market. So that is something that we need to see. Apart from that, since we moved ahead of the cloud, what we'll do is we can look for intraday pivot levels in order to sort of figure out the move for the bank nifty. So we will take the move for the bank nifty as it emerges, because it is at a very crucial resistance point right now, on top of the cloud and on top of its former swing high. So if we get a follow through from the breakout here on the bank nifty, we might end up seeing a little more movement on the upside. Otherwise, the another option, because it is a red candle, and if we get a follow through on the downside, it may end up coming back into its resistance zones. Okay, so we will have to wait and see how bank nifty pans out once the market opens. All right, so yes, that was the analysis on the nifty and the bank nifty. The SGX nifty looks pretty flat. Here is a chart of the SGX, and it is up around 43 points. So nothing. So the up move did happen on the SGX yesterday, but it is ending with just 42 points. So more or less a flat opening, flat suggestion for the market today, as per what the SGX is saying. Now let us now move to the stocks. Now what we have to see now is definitely going to be the results of stocks. And when I talk about results, like what do I see when I talk about results is that we will go and have a look at the particular earnings calendar. And when I had a look at the earnings calendar, what I saw was that IT companies are going to be reporting their particular numbers. Okay, that is what we are seeing. So we have 3 IT companies today. One is Persistent. The other one I think is Emphasis. Let me open up the earnings calendar today and see what is happening. Here we are. Here is the earnings calendar. Let us go and have a look at what all results are going to come out today. Yes, so we have Emphasis. Okay, from the IT pack we have Hindustan Zinc, JSW Energy, IDBI Bank, Embassy, CRISIL. Okay, so I want to look more from the from the large cap stocks perspective. Okay, India Mart का result है यार. So India Mart is one of the stocks that we were tracking. ICICI Securities is there. Canfin Homes. Okay, what else? Oh, there are many results today. Today is a very result heavy day. RBL Bank, PBR, Persistent Systems, all of these stocks are coming out with their result. Cyient also. Okay, so we have from the IT pack, from the mid cap IT pack, we have Cyient, we have Emphasis, and we have Intellect Design Arena. Okay, these are the stocks from the IT pack. RBL Bank is there from the Nifty FNO segment. Apart from RBL Bank, we have Canfin Homes, we have Hindustan Zinc, and from the NSE 500 space, we have CRISIL, Kajaria Ceramics. Okay, India Mart, all of these stocks are there. Okay, so quite a few results are going to be announced today, so we may have to keep that particular thing in mind while we are trading today. And like one thing we also may have to pay attention to is the results that came in yesterday's trading. And one of the stocks that reported results yesterday was Havells. Okay, Havells was a stock that we've been tracking for a while, and what I saw was the results, the revenue. From the revenue perspective, it was very strong, but the margins came in much softer than what was expected. Okay, so that was the verdict on the results of Havells. And apart from that, we had 2-3 more results like IndusInd Bank, or like OFSS, Mastech, Agrotech Foods, right? Yeah. We had Tata Communication, CEAT also, Gland Pharma, Wipro. Okay, so Wipro also EBIT margins at 14.3%. 33% versus 16.3%. So even Wipro saw a slowdown in terms of its margin. The net profit also was down by like 17%, although the revenue was up by 9.2%. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that I clearly for the past many days what we saw was the IT sector was not really um, you know doing too well, I would say. Because like what I have here is the daily chart of the entire IT sector, and you will see that how this entire downtrend was panning out. If you people were part of my live stream yesterday or day before yesterday, I did this proper analysis on the IT index where I even showed you how it has come and it is rested at 50% resistance of the Fibonacci retracement, not resistance. I'm sorry, retracement. Okay, okay. 1 second, guys. For some strange reason, this is acting up here. Okay, are we good now? Okay, yeah, we're good now. So if I go to weekly, this chart will be a little more visible because you will see that. Okay, why is this happening? I dot. Okay, so here you can see that this entire rise. Okay, I drew a retracement of the fall of this entire rise, and we saw that at the former 50% mark it is gone and it is rested, and here we also have like a former price action zone. So it has come there and it is rested there and it is looking to do a reversal from there. Now when I look at the charts of some of these IT companies, I find a lot of weakness in all of the large cap IT stocks except for Infi, which I've also shown and which I've also discussed with all of you. We even did a pair trade in this ones where we went long Infi and short TCS. Okay, so Infi thoda bahut theek hai large cap IT stocks mein. But if the IT sector has to move up, the heavy lifting will have to be done by the mid cap IT stocks. Okay, because आज Wipro का results था, that also did not really do much for the sentiment. Earlier TCS and HCL Tech have announced results which were not good. Right, Infi is the only Infi is left to announce its results. But at the same time, when I look at mid cap IT stocks, I see a decent amount of like what do I say? I see a decent movement over there because what I have here, what I have here is here's our sector view, and here specifically is the IT pack, and this is the movement of the last 1 week. Okay, so I have persistent systems that is leading the entire IT sector. So the entire IT sector as I told you, the large caps are not performing. So persistent systems is the one that is leading the whole sector. Okay, the second in line is LTI, third is Mindtree, fourth is LTTS. Okay, now guys remember one thing, LTI and LTTS dono bhai hai, and this specific stock here Mindtree, okay, very shortly is going to get merged into LTI. So Mindtree and LTI are going to become one very shortly. उनका merger होने वाला है. Okay. So if you look at the chart of LTI, you look at the chart of Mindtree, both the charts are same. If a trade, if any signal comes on LTI, the signal comes on Mindtree also. Okay, and that is and if a signal comes on Mindtree, वो LTI में भी आ जाता है. ठीक है, तो both of them are moving almost on the same fashion. Okay, same to same fashion. So any signals in these stocks should be considered as one. And the third we have here Bsoft and FSL, and if you see only like Infi and Techem, here ये Infi है और ये Techem है. So these are, और ये TCS, Emphasis, Coforge, Wipro, HCL Tech, ये सारा का सारा नीचे है. ठीक है, all of these stocks are down. And interestingly, what is happening is that today LTI and LTTS gave good results. Persistent का result आज है. Okay, and Emphasis का भी result आज है. So it is going to become very important for all of us to go and pay attention to these results of the mid cap IT stocks, because ये पूरे सेक्टर का मेकअप देख के एंड सेक्टर का चार्ट देख के यही लगता है कि यार मे बी द मूवमेंट दैट विल हैपन if the stock has to go up, it will be on the back of these mid cap names. So let us pay attention to that. And now what I want to do is I want to take your attention to the insights column. Okay. So let us see what is happening in the insights column. 1 second here. Okay. So on our website cknarayan.com we post a lot of insights, and on so one of the insights posted was on SBI Life. So you all must have read the news and seen how the ICICI Insurance Twins and HDFC Life both did not post very good results, and the stock has been reeling over there. Okay, so now like what it leaves us is it leaves us only with this one insurance stock called SBI Life. Okay, so that is exactly why we need to be paying attention to this stock, and the chart pattern also looks pretty interesting in this particular stock. I'll just pull out the chart and I will show you guys now like what is happening.
Hi, my name is Dr. C.K. Narayan, and I'm absolutely thrilled to bring you my latest topic, which is called NeoTrader. NeoTrader is quite simply the most accurate and most sensational trading and analysis software that you have ever seen. I'm a 40-year veteran of the stock markets, and what I have done is pour all my knowledge about how markets move, what are market trends, what are market technicals, what are the growth cycles. I've coded all of these into NeoTrader. What the software does is to take all this algo-based background, crunch the intraday data all through the day, and produce winning trading combinations for you that you can check and select your trades all through the day. In addition, NeoTrader provides you with pre-processed data based upon various technical variables. What you can do is you can take these pre-processed data and string them together based on what technical variables that you choose to.